Today was a long walk, 28 kilometers, and we started to get into the mountains. It's not too bad today, but I think from here on in it's going to get a bit hilly, lots of ups and downs. We're now in Astorga, which is fantastic, and right across from the Gaudi Palace, which you can see behind me. We decided to treat ourselves. And the treat was staying in this gorgeous hotel. Double what we normally pay, but we're thinking 2/3 of the way in we needed a good decent break, and tomorrow we're back to a 16-person shared dormitory, so yeah, we thought we'd have a bit of luxury, and it's lovely inside. I'll take some videos later. But it's rained all day, and not too much, but it rained a bit heavy this afternoon, then stopped, and then it started again. I'm afraid it's time for a little moan. I don't moan very often, but if you hate cyclists on the road, don't do the Camino, because they share the same track and you can't hear them coming. A lot of them are even electric, and you just don't hear them coming up behind you. It frightens the bloody life out of you when they pass. The odd few have a bell which they ding before they reach you, but most of them come hurtling past, and I'm surprised there's not been an accident. So I don't like cyclists anyway, but at the end of this, Jesus, I'd shoot them, to be honest. Yeah, it's not good. They're not very well mannered. Some are okay, but I'd say 70%. No. And cheating on an electric bike doing the Camino? You got to be kidding. But anyway, that's the moan for probably the whole trip actually. But yeah, not good. Cycleways, Camino cyclists. There we go, moan over. Making our way to the supermarket in the rain, yeah. The hotel's just actually over there, but you can't get from there to there without walking half a kilometre. The rain's keeping everybody at home, and my shoes leak. They appear to have a hole in the bottom, unfortunately.
I think I, in my period to
Oh, this is nice.
Camino.
After yesterday's whole day uphill, we've got an all morning uphill to reach the top. Some of it's steep, some not so steep, but I think in total it's 1,500 meters in elevation, 4,500 feet, or probably 4,800 feet. And we're up in the clouds and the mist, just below the snow line. Some of it's not so easy. That's the village we're heading for, Molina Seca. Oh, it's going to take us another hour. And we've been on the road since 7 this morning because this downhill track is treacherous and very tiring on the legs. And very steep in places. Molina Seca Bridge. doing a lot of renovation on it, and they've actually diverted the river with sandbags to take it away from the arches. But we were way up there yesterday, and everybody we talked to last night said the distances on the app have to be wrong, because we walked for 11 hours solid yesterday, and we do 3 to 4 kilometers per hour. Even at 3 hours, at 3 kilometers an hour, we would have done 33, 34, 35 kilometers, and the app said 28. Well, it doesn't sound a lot, but it was uphill and then downhill, which was really steep. The village itself is fantastic, the accommodation great. We've had a day off today, had a fantastic breakfast at the Hostel El Horno, best breakfast we've had so far. Charming guests, charming owners, really nice start to the day. Then it rained, but the rain stopped, and we're off again tomorrow. And for the first time in a couple of weeks, our legs are aching from the walk yesterday, especially the calves, because it's the first big downhill ascent that we've done, and yeah, it was painful this morning. But there it is, Mollena Seca. Lovely place. Obviously get a lot of water in the winter months, probably snow as well, because we're still up reasonably high. But yeah, nice day off. Just to add, I think virtually every pilgrim on the track stays here. There's lots of really nice hostels, lots of restaurants, narrow-streeted, very affluent little village, and I think it's solely because of the walk. You wouldn't want to walk on to Ponferrada. It would add another 8 kilometers, which would be a killer. So I think most people stay here, and you can see by the condition of the buildings and the amount of hostels, yeah, I think every pilgrim stays here. Nice place. People are still suffering from blisters, and you know, we're 3 weeks into the walk now. I think we came close yesterday to getting blisters. That downhill was horrendous. So what have we done to stop the blisters? Well, we use foot cream every night after a shower, give the feet a massage, and then we use the blue athletic tape around our heels, which is where most people seem to get the blisters, and body glide on the feet in the mornings before we go, give them a good covering of body glide. Wear 2 pairs of socks, one thin silk pair, the first pair, and then a thicker merino wool sock. And I think the combination of treating your feet in the evenings, using the tape, which is fantastic, and the 2 pairs of socks have paid great dividends for us. So that's what have we learned? That's what we learned. Some of the people's feet are horrendous. You can see them at the stops during the day with their shoes off and socks off, and blisters everywhere. It's awful. But we've got, touch wood, we've gotten away with it through preventative care and care after the day. Our hostel is just there, El Horno, lovely room, and there's the owner, nice man. And this is the main street, full of bars, restaurants, albergues, hotels, hostels. Lovely. Bit quiet at the moment because not a lot of people have arrived. It's about 4 in the afternoon. They'll start arriving now. Yesterday when we stopped for lunch on the track, we just happened to stop by an in memorandum of somebody that passed away on the track. There's surprisingly quite a lot of plaques along the route. You can understand why, because it's such a long way. We don't know why, but It was quite emotional. Don't know the guy, don't know when he died. Probably within the last few years because the plaque looked quite new. A guy called John Cunningham. And yeah, it was emotional. One of the disadvantages of sleeping in the mixed dormitory, which has become very apparent, and not only you're sleeping with complete strangers, but a lot of people have caught colds and flu and coughs. I've actually got it today, and I think Gabby's probably going to develop it tomorrow. So if your budget stretches, stay in private accommodation. There's an awful lot of people with snivels and coughs and colds.
Today is free. It's Wednesday.
It's free?
Yeah.
Really?
Today.
Wow. Well, we picked the best day to come. Apparently it's free on Wednesdays.
Estas fechas les indican un poco cómo ir. Es para no perderse, pero pueden entrar como quieran. Entonces hay dos vueltas. Una que por aquí, todo alrededor del castillo, llegan al río, que es el castillo viejo, donde mejores vistas tienen. Y luego salen y a la orilla del río hay aquí a mi espalda otra torre que sube a la ronda alta, que es esa de ahí y es más pequeña y luego llega.
I can imagine a bacon here and they open and
Yeah.
yeah.